There's some that say that the violence between the cartels has occurred because we cracked down on the Barry Goldwater bombing range, closed that off, so it limited the access through the border. So that key avenue the cartels are fighting for. What's your take on
That's just one small. You can't blame the one firing range for the whole border. I mean, that doesn't make sense. We keep locking them up. We arrested 40 more just recently. Every day, we 40,000 people since I cracked down on the illegal immigration the last 3 years that we have investigated, detained in our jails. 40,000 illegal aliens, 1/4 of the whole country. Why am I the only law enforcement agency in this state doing that, or maybe in the country? But I'm elected. I feel it's important, and we're enforcing the human smuggling laws.
Well, I did see your message on your website that you're committed to protecting and executing the will of the people and serving the people. So thank you for your service in that. As the chief law enforcement officer of your county, do you think, not just your county, but all sheriffs throughout America, specifically along Arizona, California, Texas border, are you getting the support you need from the federal government to enforce the laws and protect the American people?
Well, being an ex-Fed, I'm a little sad what's going on. They're suing me for not giving up documents, but that's we do give it up. So they've been investigating me for a year and a half, the Obama administration, 60 days in office for racial profiling. They've been roaming around the streets. It's been a year and a half. Nothing's happened. So they have to sue me to go after documents. Just today, I'm putting out a press release saying that the Justice Department / U.S. Marshal just investigated all our jails, and we came out number A. The Homeland Security / ICE year and a half ago gave us top grades. So why is it now all at once I'm the bad guy and they're suing me for alleged racial profiling?
Yeah, that's hard to understand. Most Americans are far removed from the border. They don't know what's going on. We just hear what's put out in the media. And sometimes the media does not report as accurately, so we decided to come down and look for ourselves. We were invited by some of the local ranchers that we've been communicating with, so we've spent a lot of time down here. And the reality is, we've driven all over, not just Arizona, but Texas, and we haven't had that chance or that exposure of anyone or any police officer out there looking for any obvious discrimination or profiling. I haven't seen any of that. I've talked to a lot of people on the street, and I have yet to find somebody that feels that they've been profiled. So I'm not really sure what it is about the specifics that the federal government and the Department of Justice is looking at Senate Bill 1070. Looking at 1070, it specifically talks about smuggling, transportation, unlawful entry of aliens, looking at employers not to hire or contract any unlawful aliens, and it sets up a tip for people reporting suspicious activity, and that's all common investigative activity for any crime. I couldn't find anything in there why the president or the Department of Justice would find that there's any racial profiling or suggestion. Is there anything specific that they've told you?
Oh, wait a minute. That 1070 is new.
Right.
We already have 2 state laws that I'm the only one enforcing, the human smuggling law, where we arrest the coyote plus the co-conspirator. We're the only ones raiding businesses, 37 we have done. Arresting workers with false identification, the majority. So I've already been doing this the last 3 years, regardless of this new law.
Right.
So the new law is made many people interested about the illegal immigration, whether it's in foreign countries or here. But it's not like people think it is. We don't ask for papers and all that. We do our normal law enforcement. So this law that has been so much controversy. Now, see, the Justice Department knows what I've been doing. 3 years I've been doing it. And now since the new administration, they think that I'm racial profiling. I'm not.
Some say because you're standing up for state rights, for the rights as the chief law enforcement officer, that other states might get the same idea, so they're trying to stop you from setting the example for others to follow. What do you say about that?
Well, I don't know. I'm patriotic. I joined the Army when the Korean War broke out, but I don't go around waving flags. I'm the law enforcement guy. I lock everybody up. I'm an equal opportunity guy. I don't care who they are. And I've been doing it for 50 years. So I have a job to do. Illegal immigration is a high priority, not only here, but across the nation. The people want something done about it. But we do other crime. We lock up murderers and everything else. But I get all the heat from these critics and demonstrators that demonstrate 10,000 at a time. Everywhere I go, whether it's New York or New Hampshire, California, I have demonstrators following me around every day. They're in front of this building in my headquarters. Let them do it. You know, let them. It's freedom of speech. Let them go after. They call me racist, Hitler, every name in the book. But you know, when they can't stop you, they have to throw the race card into the mix.
Sometimes it seems that's the only excuse that they have that's not backed up by fact or logic, and it's sad. I haven't seen anyone or heard from anyone. I've asked people on the street, we've interviewed people on the street, and they love you. You have a really, really high approval rating from your county, and not just here, down along the border and the folks down where the front lines against the trafficking is. They appreciate what you're doing. So.
Not being egotistical, let's save the country and the world. Mm-hmm. I have support across the nation. As evidenced by the big bucks I'm raising for my next campaign. Mm-hmm. They don't give you money if they don't believe in you.
Right.
Also, I've been on 4,000 profiles overseas. I'm talking about just overseas. So I have an open door policy. Mm-hmm. They call me a publicity hound. But how do I get my message out?
Right.
I don't run a CIA secret organization. I want everybody to know what I do. That's why when I have these raids, with sending 200 volunteer posse and deputies on the streets of Phoenix, which the mayor hates me for. I won't get into all the politics. We do have some politicians that don't like me, but that's okay with me. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
I know I'm doing the job.
Well, you're serving the people, not the politicians. So it takes a lot of courage and hard work to stand up against those who would otherwise try to stop you. But
yeah, you know, I got dedicated employees. I don't know if it's courage. I've been around a long time, and I'm doing the right thing. I feel comfortable for my age. I still have a little gray hair, but and I don't surrender. My mother and father came here from Italy legally. And I've been a fighter my whole life, and I'm going to continue to fight for the people. I don't need this job, that's for sure. With my age, everybody says you should be retired. I'm not retiring. I'm running again just for spite. So if they think they're going to get rid of me, it ain't going to happen.
we're glad you're running again, Sheriff.